Hi everyone, and welcome to another marvelous video. We are all aware of the 5th mutant turtle introduced as a part of the Ninja Turtles in the live-action TV series Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. It was May Pai Chi, aka Venus de Milo, who served as the only female Ninja Turtle. However, even before her, there was the 5th mutant turtle showcased in the franchise, and it was Slash. Unlike Venus, Slash was not at all heroic and was even from a different planet. There were different iterations of the character, and he was more of a dim-witted villain covered in spikes all over his body. Slash later became an ally and is a part of the ongoing IDW series. So without any further delay, let us begin today's video where we will be exploring every variant of Slash in the Turtleverse. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin.
You jerks just made a bad move!
Slash in the 1987 TV series. In the 1987 Saturday Morning Adventures, Slash made his first appearance in Season 4, Episode 18, released on September 29th, 1990. The episode titled Slash, the Evil Turtle from Dimension X, showcased Slash as Bebop's ordinary pet turtle who had a great love of the palm trees in his bowl, especially a plastic one. Bebop's partner Rocksteady mutated the pet turtle to make him do the chores the two did not want to do. Things were fine until Bebop accidentally dropped Slash's bowl in an air duct. The incident made Slash go berserk, following which he began chasing Bebop and Rocksteady using Shredder's Shaolin swords. He chased them through the Technodrome and eventually arrived on Earth. Slash then came across Fenton Q. Hackenbush, an immensely corrupt and resourceful businessman whose prime objective was to build condos in the sewers. The Ninja Turtles often thwarted his plans, for which they were his mortal enemies. Meeting Slash, he planned on using him to tarnish the reputation of the Ninja Turtles. Since Slash was a mutated turtle, Hackenbush planned on making him destroy the Freedom Bell, which was a patriotic landmark in the city, and promised to get him his palm trees. The Ninja Turtles came to stop him, but Slash was able to take them down single-handedly. However, the plan did not succeed, as when Slash came to Hackenbush to get his reward, the latter was being interviewed on Channel 6. Hackenbush denied his reward, following which Slash stole his trash rocket. Slash was eventually sent to space via the trash rocket containing a similar palm tree, and Slash was happy. Later, Slash returned to the Technodrome through a trans-dimensional portal and dumped his waste cargo on Krang and Shredder. In Season 6, Episode 11, Slash was shown to be meeting an alien race of super intelligent beings that transformed him into a highly intelligent turtle with a British accent. Slash then returned to Earth with several high-tech weapons and planned to transform everyone into turtles and be their leader. He first transformed Vernon and Byrne, and then intended to use the satellite dish of Channel 6 and mutate everyone in the city into turtles. To stop him from doing so, Donatello came up with a plan. He brainwashed Slash into believing that he would be the only special mutated turtle if he could convert the Ninja Turtles into normal turtles. As Slash targeted his device on Donatello and shot the beams, the latter threw Vernon and Byrne in the way and transformed them back into humans. Soon, a fight began between Slash and the Ninja Turtles, during which Slash fell from a roof and lost his acquired intelligence. The Ninja Turtles then led Slash into the trash rocket and sent him back into space. Slash in the 2012 TV series. The 2012 TV series titled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had a different take on the character of Slash. Slash was introduced as Raphael's pet, Spike, in the Rise of the Turtles episode Part 2. Raphael was the quietest one in the Ninja Turtles group and often shared his feelings and thoughts with his pet turtle. The two had a lovely bond, and although Spike could not speak, he was a good listener. The rest of Raphael's teammates often teased him about it. Spike had minor appearances in many of the episodes as Raphael's pet, either chewing his lettuce or listening to him until he mutated in the 7th episode of the 2nd season, Slash and Destroy. The episode began with Donatello experimenting on mutagen, which eventually launched projectiles across the living room, destroying random objects. One of the projectiles was about to hit Spike before Raphael leaped into danger and saved him. Infuriated by Donatello's carelessness, Raphael confiscated his mutagen canister and left him with Spike to his room. Later, when Raphael was called to help clean up the mess, he left, slamming the door and stating that since the chaos was caused by Donatello, he should be the one cleaning up. However, the door slam knocked down the mutagen canister and spilled mutagen on his floor. While Raphael continued his arguments with Donatello, Spike made his way to the mutagen, and when Raphael entered the room, there was a 7-foot talking turtle in his room. The new mutated Spike called called himself Slash and was highly dedicated to Raphael. However, his loyalty and love for Raphael was to such an extent that he wanted to kill all the rest of the Ninja Turtles and live only with Raphael. Slash made several attempts to kill the other turtles and injured them to near death until Raphael confronted him and stopped him. As he was fighting Raphael on a rooftop, Raphael used his old learnings from Splinter to stop him. He pressed Slash's pressure points, which eventually paralyzed him and made him lose his balance. As he fell, Raphael tried to save him, but he failed and later mourned his loss. Slash survived, but Raphael's rejection deeply affected him. He later appeared as one of Krang's prisoners, where he escaped with the neutralizer and made him his partner and brother figure. When he later saw Raph, he chased him down, but not to attack, only to know if he missed him. Later, at some point, Raphael invited Slash to operate as one of the Ninja Turtles, but he rejected it as he preferred to work alone. Slash and Archie Comics. Following the 1987 TV show, Archie Comics released their very own comic series on the Ninja Turtles in 1988. They had their own version of Slash. He was an alien anthropomorphic snapping turtle who was initially a criminal exiled to the Morbus for his actions, but later had a heroic ending. The continuity also established the turtles' love for palm trees, but in a different way. Slash originally lived on a planet with enormous vegetation. At some point, workers from the planet Vert Morte arrived on the planet and wiped off all vegetation from it, so as to build a grand mansion for their president. When Slash was unable to find his palm trees, he went berserk and went into a murderous rampage, first by killing the lumberjacks. He eventually became a threat to the authority figures across the galaxy, for which he was imprisoned and permanently exiled on planet Morbus. Later, he met the banished Krang and made a deal with him to escape his imprisonment and arrive on Earth. Under Krang's leadership, Slash fought alongside Belly Bomb against the Turtles, while Krang acquired Shredder as his new host. Later in the series, Slash was showcased, causing a rampage in New York, which ended up getting him imprisoned. The news soon got the attention of the Mighty Mutanimals, a group of anthropomorphic and therianthropic animals who were friends with the Ninja Turtles. The Mutanimals rescued the tranquilized Slash, believing him to be one of the turtles, and took him to their island. Once Slash got his sense, he attacked everyone until Leatherhead subdued him. They were able to calm him down, and after learning his backstory, they took him to an island filled with palm trees, which he thoroughly enjoyed. Later, when the Mutanimals were gunned down by Null's band of half-dead cyborgs called the Gang of Four, Slash joined the Ninja Turtles to investigate the disappearance of the Mutanimals. They eventually encountered the Gang of Four, who confessed the act of killing the Mutanimals, which again sent Slash into his berserker mode. He killed every member of the Gang of Four, and his next target for exacting his vengeance was Null and Maligna, the ones controlling the Gang of Four. They went to Hive World and rescued Candy, whom they took hostage, and while the Turtles returned back to Earth, Slash remained fighting them. He single-handedly stopped Maligna from reaching the Ninja Turtles. It was shown that Maligna's spaceship fell into the sun with Slash in it, thereby bringing a sad yet heroic end to the character. Slash in IDW Comics. The IDW Comics introduced Slash in the 7th issue of their first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles microseries, published on August 29th of 2012. In this continuity, Slash, aka Specimen 6, was mutated at Stock Gen for the purpose of tracking down Splinter and the Ninja Turtles. With the increase in size and enhanced strength, Specimen 6 also developed an unstable mind for which he was captured and kept in confinement. Later, when April O'Neil infiltrated Stock Gen Laboratory to get rid of the Turtle Tracker, Specimen 6 managed to escape his captivity, following which he began his rampage around New York City. His attacks with his razor-sharp claws left slashes, for which they named him Slash. When the Ninja Turtles confronted Slash, the latter overwhelmed them with his superior strength. He was even about to kill an unconscious Michelangelo before Leonardo swiftly threw his shuriken to distract him. Leonardo impaled Slash with his katana, and Slash, seemingly dead, fell into the sewer and was washed out into the river. Slash was still alive, and as he washed ashore, Old Hob stumbled upon him. Slash realized that Old Hob would not be harming him and soon befriended him. Slash was later shown to unite with the Ninja Turtles during the City Follower. Slash later worked alongside the Turtles and was also one of the founding members of the Mutanimals. Unfortunately, Earth Protection Force and Dark Water captured him during his solitary exploration of New York. Agent John Bishop planted a nuclear weapon. Finally, in issue 88, Slash was shown to be realizing the bomb inside of him, following which, after the battle at Burno Island, he jumped off the ship to a safe distance and allowed his body to detonate and die. Slash clones. IDW also showcased a few clones of Slash in their comic issue following the death of Slash. Jonathan Bishop was shown to be accompanied by 2 clones of Slash in issue 100, titled City at War Part 8. These clones were as strong as Slash, but mindless and remote controlled by Bishop. One of the clones was killed by Bebop and Rocksteady, but the other one was freed after Arnold Jones had his headset removed. Interestingly, the other clone managed to recall memories of the real Slash. When he saw Bishop's crippled exosuit on the floor, he recollected the incident when Bishop forced him to kill his father. He repeated the same and crushed the younger Bishop to death under his foot. Bishop, however, survived, and when the clone of Slash recognized Leonardo, Bishop shot at him at point-blank range, following which it collapsed. Slash from MMPR/TMNT. In 2019, a 5-issue miniseries showcasing a crossover event was released by Boom Studios and IDW Publishing. The series showcased the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There, in the first issue, Slash was mentioned to be one of the missing villains from New York. It was captured by the Power Rangers. In the second issue, Slash was shown to be working for the female humanoid sorceress Rita Repulsa. Rita was bent on intergalactic domination, and Slash was amongst her many warriors, including Leatherhead, Bebop, Rocksteady, General Trog, and his rock soldiers, Putty Patrollers, Goldar, Scorpina, Squat, and Casey Jones. Slash was shown to be struggling against the 2 Pink Rangers who were way too fast for him. Slash and Deviations. Slash was also one of the characters showcased in the one-shot series released by IDW Publishing titled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Deviations. The issue brought an alternate possibility where Shredder and Kitsune managed to brainwash the Ninja Turtles, except Leonardo, into becoming a part of the Foot Clan. On the other hand, Splinter and Old Hob teamed up and devised a plan to trap the Turtles. Both Hob and Splinter were captured and taken into the Foot Clan headquarters where Shredder planned on executing Splinter. Suddenly, the wall exploded and Hob arrived with heavy artillery along with Slash. Hob and Slash confronted the foot soldiers and the Turtles until Raphael killed Hob by throwing his sai into his chest. The death of Hob made Slash succumb to his rage, and he was determined to teach Raphael a lesson. However, Splinter killed Kitsune, which freed the Turtles from his mind control. At the end of the battle, Jones killed Shredder with a shotgun, and Splinter was also dead. Only the Ninja Turtles and Slash were left standing. Spike, Panini. In early May 2013, Nickelodeon released the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles magazine published by the Italian publishing house Panini Comics. It was a kids' activity magazine and a spin-off of the 2012 Ninja Turtles animated series. The series was similar to that of the 2012 animated series with a few deviations. Slash was shown to be one of the founding members of the Mutanimals along with Pete. Spike, Amazing Adventures. After the poor sales of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles New Animated Adventures, IDW Publishing House rebooted the series with a new title, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Amazing Adventures. The series had similar character designs, but it did not restrict themselves from introducing new characters and stories. Amazing Adventures also showcased Slash as the first 2 members of the Mighty Mutanimals. His backstory before he became its founding member was the same as the 2012 animated series. Slash's partnership with the Neutralizer after the duo managed to escape from Krang's captivity came to a halt after Slash opposed his partner's disregard for innocent lives. The two turned against each other, and with the help of the Ninja Turtles and Casey Jones, Slash defeated Neutralizer. In issues 3 and 4, under the story arc The Meeting of the Mutanimals, when Krang launched his Hive Mind's invasion, Slash evaded all attempts and remained an armed menace for the alien conqueror. He was ultimately captured while attempting to attack Krang in a school where he was holding several other mutants. Marvelous versions of Slash in video games. Slash appeared in multiple video games, starting with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project in 1987. He appeared as one of the mini-bosses, fighting with a saber. He could also roll himself into a ball and roll up and down the screen. Slash later appeared in the SNES version of the 4-player arcade game of a similar name. Slash later appeared as an unlockable character in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Madness and also a boss of episode 14 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. 2012 also released several different Ninja Turtle games based on the animated show of the same year. Slash was also present as one of the characters. He was later showcased as the 4th boss character in the 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3DS game. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan, Slash appeared as the boss. He initially served as an ally for the Ninja Turtles, but later attacked them while they were in the sewer. Slash action figures. There were many action figures of Slash released. His 1990 action figure came with nunchucks, razor-spiked gnarly knife, mutant mace, and a scythe. The description of the toy stated that he was created by Shredder. He was the exact opposite of the beloved Ninja Turtles and was a crazy mutated turtle who liked eating tender turtle tenderloins. Later, in 2014, another action figure of Slash was released with a spiked mace, knife, and bladed handguards. His description stated a similar story from the 2012 animated TV series. Later in the same year, another version of the Slash action figure was released, named Mutations Mix and Match Slash. In this version, there were extra add-on body parts that could be linked with the action figure and created a variety of combinations. In 2020, another action figure of Slash was released as a part of the Turtles in Time series. The figure was 7 inches tall, resembling the Turtles in Time arcade game, and came with a grenade and a sword weapon. The Slash 2022 action was a highly fancy one. The 7-inch long figure came with a wide range of weaponry and accessories. It contained 2 interchangeable heads, 8 interchangeable hands, 2 fists, and gripping hands. Among the weapons list were Mutant Mace, Psycho Sai, Nunchucks, Razor Spike Gnarly Knife, Katana, 2 spike grenades, and 3 sinister shurikens. The latest action figure of Slash was released in 2022 under National Entertainment Collectibles Association. The description stated it to be the solitary mutant turtle from Palmadice, who went crazy after his paradise was destroyed for creating the presidential palace. The figure was 7 inches tall and packed with 2 sets of alternate hands, 2 gripping hands, 2 open hands, and 2 bladed weapons.
How about I make the choice a little easier for you?
Marvelous verdict, so here we are at the end of our video. Be it an ally or an enemy of the Ninja Turtles, Slash is undoubtedly one of the prominent figures of the franchise. In all the different iterations, there were 2 things common about him. First, his love for nature, especially the palm trees, and second, his uncontrollable rage. His strength was superior to that of the Ninja Turtles, and he had taken them down single-handedly on more than many occasions. Hope you've liked our video, and feel free to leave your comments in the comments section.
And you, I'm afraid, are in my way.